Yay. Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this oils class. I get to share with you what I know about the oils, and I love teaching about them. So I've been using the oils for about, gosh darn, it's going on 6 and 7 years now, and I have replaced everything in my home with these oils, all over the counter medication as far as, headache medication or stomach ache stuff. Essential oils that go straight to those. So doTERRA means gift of the earth. Terra means earth, and doTERRA means gift of the earth. So what exactly are essential oils? I just want to dive right into it and let you know that essential oils come from the nuts. They don't come from nuts. They could, I guess. They come from the seeds, the roots, the flowers, the fruit, and the bark of a tree. And so they help to protect the plant from pests and diseases and do the same for us. They are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. And as you can see at the very top, we have a peppermint leaf. And if you put the peppermint leaf under a microscope, you'll be able to see the essential oil sacs. Now, these essential oil sacs are what keep the plant safe. They protect them from pests and diseases, and they can do the same thing for us. So 1 drop of peppermint essential oil does equal 28 cups of peppermint tea. So it's a very potent. Essential oils are very strong. I love peppermint for headaches. If you have some at home, I would encourage you to put some in your hand right now and just smell it. It's gonna, pass that amygdala and just, brighten things up for you. So I love peppermint leaf for headaches, any kind of muscle aches and pains, and digestive upset. It really clears up the sinus cavities, and peppermint is one of my favorite essential oils. So they offer cellular protection. If you don't know, I work at a wellness clinic in Danville called Wellness Method, and we are all about cells. We are all about getting those cells healthy, and we are made up of billions and billions of cells, maybe even trillions. And it's really important that we keep our cells healthy. And so when we have cells that are under attack by viruses and bacteria, then we are going to feel it, right? Our immune systems are going to, not be the best that they can be. And so here is a picture of a cell. And as you can see, the viruses live on the inside of a cell, bacteria lives on the outside of a cell. And these essential oils can penetrate that cell wall to deactivate that virus. So essential oils have no side effects, but many, many side benefits. So you might get something like lavender and you just wanted to use it because you had some blemishes on your skin, but it's also going to help to calm you down. It's also going to help with, just emotional support when you inhale it aromatically. When you apply it topically, it's going to help to calm the skin. Lavender is just something that's going to calm emotions, calm the skin, and just kind of help you to relax at night too. So we always recommend putting lavender in a detox bath before bed because it's analgesic, helps with pain, reduces that inflammation. Essential oils can eliminate viruses and bacteria. Most antibiotics are unable to fight viruses because they cannot penetrate that cell wall. So lots of cellular protection here. All right, so we have a blood sample here, before and after. So sample A uses red blood cells using dark field microscopy. And so basically what they did is they took some blood from somebody, and that was before applying Balance essential oil. And I don't know if my little screen is covering the Balance, but Balance is known for its grounding properties. So they applied Balance essential oil to the body, bottoms of the feet, and 30 seconds after applying just one drop of doTERRA Balance, this is what the cells look like. They're bouncing and they're lively. And I actually have a video that I could show you. Hopefully it works. I'm going to go ahead and hit play.
I'm I'm like everyone else. I have a lot of favorite essential oils, but there are oils that I use on a daily basis. And one of my favorites is Balance Essential Oil. I like Balance because of what it does for me individually, helping me to feel soothed, helping me to feel calm, even helping me to feel more prepared to deal with all the things I need to deal with on a daily basis. There's two primary ways that I like to use Balance for myself individually. I love diffusing Balance because everyone then receives the benefits, and I love the aroma. But my favorite way to use Balance Essential Oil is to apply it to myself topically. And I do that either on the bottom of my feet or on the back of the neck is a great place for me to use the essential oil. I believe that the real key is not to have a single oil that we use, but rather a variety of oils that allows us to address multiple things.
All right, so wasn't that amazing? I absolutely love that little video. I actually made it and put it up on YouTube. So if you ever want to see it, let me know and I'll send you the little link. So doTERRA science. So we are big on science because we need to make sure that these oils are actually working. And so we have 100 trillion cells that communicate with each other through electrical pulses and our hormone system. When our bodies are toxic, these toxins can block cellular communication, which causes disease and dysfunction. So at Wellness Method, and I cannot not bring up Wellness Method here because we are all about the cellular health. And so we do this test at the clinic. It's called a phase angle test, and it's a real easy test. It takes 5 minutes, but it will actually measure something called a phase angle, which is the cellular communication or the cell health. And so as you go through our wellness program and just, support yourself through nutrition and healthy lifestyle, eating, healthy thinking, spiritual, just holistic wellness, the energy around the cells will increase. And when that energy increases, cellular communication improves. And when your cells communicate, I mean, we have 100 trillion cells. I said billions earlier, but it's 100 trillion cells. When these cells can communicate with one another, then we have less risk for sickness and disease because they need to communicate for us to be healthy. So I just want to go over a few different categories of essential oils. The first category is your phenols. These are the receptor site cleaners. So in order for these cells to communicate, they have a receptor. And so these cells can get blocked due to chemical toxins. And let's just be honest here, crappy foods, all of the box and bagged foods at the grocery store, processed foods, those are can be toxic and create cellular damage. So the phenol essential oils can clean the outside of the cell membrane and help rid the body of parasites. So the main health effect is that they protect against these threats. The antioxidants, they are antioxidant, they can repel insects. And some examples of phenols are your wintergreen, clove, basil, fennel, melaleuca, peppermint, cinnamon, and oregano. Now, if you don't know about oregano, learn about oregano. It's one of the highest antibiotics available, and it has saved me season in, season out from cold and flu season. And it is just a miraculous essential oil, and I will not live life without oregano. All right, then the sesquiterpenes, forgive me. These are the cell fixers. So your sesquiterpene molecules deliver oxygen molecules to our cells. Sesquiterpenes can, forgive me, can also erase or deprogram miswritten codes in the DNA. And the main health effects are cleansing, digestive health, circulation. They improve the skin, promote balancing and grounding emotions, and balancing hormones. Examples of sesquiterpenes are your cedarwood. I love cedarwood. Brings me to my childhood. Patchouli reminds me of Berkeley. It's that hippie smell. Sandalwood is amazing. Ginger, myrrh, vetiver, chamomile, black pepper, ylang-ylang, and lemon. And yes, myrrh, that is the myrrh of the Bible. That is the gift that was given to Jesus. Frankincense, myrrh, and gold. Then we have the monoterpenes. Those are the ultimate doctors. These essential oils seek to mend and repair damaged cells. They help to reset your DNA to factory settings. The main health effects are they are cleansing, they're an antioxidant, they protect cells, and they promote cell growth. They repel insects, they're mood enhancing, and they support cognitive health. And the examples are your grapefruit, orange, lemon, frankincense, cypress, marjoram, balance, and juniper berry. There you go, the frankincense gift to Jesus again. I love frankincense. It doesn't smell that great, but after use and coupling with the benefits, you start to really enjoy that smell. All right, so I want to just compare essential oils to your medication. So essential oils don't have any side effects versus any kind of synthetic over-the-counter medication, and pharmaceuticals will have some side effects. Essential oils are not patented. They cannot be patented because God made them. You can grow them. They can be antiviral, improve cell communication, correct and restore cell memory, and build immunity. They lead toward independence in your health versus having to depend on a pharmaceutical medication. Now, the pharmaceuticals are man-made, usually cannot be antiviral. They do disrupt cellular communication. They do garble and confuse cellular memory and DNA, depress the immunity, and that's because they are not natural. We are natural, and so anytime we take something that is natural, it's going to help support us at the cellular level naturally. When we take something that's chemical, it's going to garble some stuff up. Your body's going, wait, that's not natural. What is that? And then we have a side effect, right? Because your body's just doing what it's supposed to do, which is heal, and it's going to, create a side effect like a rash or diarrhea or something of the sort, and it can depress the immunity. And as we all know, and probably have some family members that are hooked, they do lead to dependence and chronic illness. So the top two abused drugs are antidepressants and pain meds. And the fastest growing age group being prescribed antidepressants are preschoolers. And then this just creates a culture of addiction. All right, I really like this slide. You may have seen it before if you've ever studied essential oils. How many deaths due to FDA approved prescription drugs during a 2-year period? 212,000. Essential oils can't kill you. They are natural plants. So deaths due to unapproved essential oils, 0. All right, the types of essential oils, there are synthetic, man-made chemicals, cheaper but not natural. We have our food grade, generally regarded as safe. We have our therapeutic. Now, there's no guarantee that it's going to be 100% pure and natural. So you can go to Sprouts, Walmart, the gas station. I mean, essential oils are all the rage right now, so they're everywhere. But there's no grading in the industry. And so you can call it 100% pure, and it really does not have to be. So there's no guarantee that it's 100% pure or natural. And then we have your CPTG, which is doTERRA's certified pure therapeutic grade. Every liter is tested by independent labs to guarantee 100% purity. Never any pesticides, chemical fillers, synthetic, or foreign contaminants. Now, I am very, I research labels on everything. So when it comes to supplements, I want to make sure that what they say is in there is actually in there. When it comes to my food, same thing. Like, I read ingredients on everything. If I'm going to eat something organic and non-GMO, I got to make sure they're both, not one or the other. And so I really love that doTERRA has went this far to make sure that their essential oils are certified pure therapeutic. So what is in that bottle and says is on that bottle is actually in there. All right. So what does CPTG mean? It means that it's beyond organic. It's verified pure. They don't have to go and get that organic certification. No fillers, no contaminants, free of pesticides and chemical residues. They are very potent. They're safe for grandma and baby and your dogs. Sourced from native origins, third-party testing to certify purity and potency. CPTG is the highest quality essential oil on the market. And the co-impact sourcing, which I really love, empowers small-scale farmers to improve livelihoods, generating jobs, fair payments, sustaining long-term partnerships, ensuring fair labor conditions, promoting cooperatives, environmental stewardship, and facilitating community development. Now, what does this mean? It means that we're not going out to these countries, as you could see, where all the oil sourcing is. We're not going to these countries and just buying, not we, but doTERRA is not going out to these countries and just buying a plot of land and trying to make the essential oil. They're actually working with the artisans that have been doing this for centuries, and they already know what they're doing. So this creates a co-op. And so we get them where they grow best, right? So your vetiver is going to come from South America, your eucalyptus and your melaleuca is going to come from Australia. I mean, we have some eucalyptus trees in Hayward and they smell so good, but I don't know if I want to go to Hayward for my eucalyptus essential oil or my melaleuca. So these people down in Australia, down under, they know their melaleuca, they know their eucalyptus, and they know how to provide the proper essential oil. Healing hands and our charities. Okay, so who doesn't want to support a company that is giving back? My husband and I are really big on supporting the kingdom and putting our money in small businesses that are doing more for the world. So doTERRA's Healing Hands charity provides clean water for third world countries around the world. There's something called Days for Girls, where they provide feminine products for girls in countries who don't have access. And there's also this Hope Blend. We have partnered with OUR, that is Operation Underground Railroad, and they are out there rescuing these little boys and these little girls who are stuck in the slave trade. Sex slavery is real, guys, and I'm just so blessed to be able to be partnered with doTERRA, who is every purchase of this Hope Essential Oil goes to OUR. But another really cool thing about this essential oil is that if you are to fold back the label, it says if you're stuck in this slavery or you're stuck in this life, call this number, no questions asked, we will come and rescue you. And so I just absolutely love OUR. Check them out, go online, Google them, support them. They are saving children and saving lives. So the Hope Blend was originally manufactured solely for our rescue, OUR, to distribute to at-risk children. The original oil label peeled back to reveal a list of hotline numbers so that at-risk children could call for help. I have this oil still, you can pull it back. Okay. Essential oils are affordable. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, they're so expensive. And it's like, I'm sorry. I've been using them for 5 and 6 years. And if you go to the doctors, a visit can be in between 25 to 75 bucks. Prescriptions can be in between 15 and 50, depending on your copay. Total cost for a little earache, $30 to $125. With doTERRA essential oils, literally melaleuca is 8 cents a drop. You apply it to 2 drops 3 times a day, and that's going to cost you 48 cents. And that's just what I look at with these oils every time I use them, is like, okay, I have a little bit of inflammation behind my ear. I have a little bit of something going on. I'm going to put some melaleuca back there. Breathe. I love Breathe. It's got peppermint in it. And it really does reduce that inflammation, makes this kind of cooling sensation. So any kind of earache and pain goes away. And imagine doing that for your children when they're crying and screaming because of earaches. All right, so there's 3 ways to use essential oils, doTERRA essential oils. The first way is aromatically. I put a couple drops in a diffuser just to get those pollutants out of the air. It does clean the air that you breathe. It supports open airways, and it can affect your mood, can make you feel more blissful. I have experienced this over and over again where I'm feeling grouchy. I'll go get my essential oils, put it around my face and inhale, and just in a very short period of time, I'm already feeling a lot better. Oops. All right. The second way is topically. So you're going to apply to the area of concern. If you're having a stabbing headache and it's right here in the temples or in the back of the head, literally grab some peppermint, apply it topically, gets into the bloodstream, really helps with that. And I like frankincense under the tongue for any kind of headache, but we're talking about topical right now. So you could put it on the bottoms of the feet. You could put it on your kids. You could put it on your grandma. I put it on my dog on the bottom of his feet, her feet. She's a girl. And it does enter the bloodstream within 30 seconds. So you could apply it to the head, ears, chest, back and neck, troubled areas for immediate relief. Internally, now this is specific to doTERRA, okay? So I don't want you to ever go to the store and go grab an oil and say that, oh, it's okay to take internally. No, it's not. But doTERRA, if you read the label, it'll say supplement backs on it. I have taken doTERRA essential oil internally with water many, many times. And you can take with water, put a drop in it and drink it, or just stick it under your tongue and drink it, or you could put it in a capsule for digestive support to clean your mouth like a mouthwash. I gargle oregano anytime I have a sore throat. It does support liver and other internal issues. Lavender, we're going to go over the oils now. Lavender, all things calming. You can diffuse in a room or apply topically to calm anxious feelings and soothe emotions. You can apply topically to soothe irritated skin and lips, massage on the back of feet, and apply a drop to pillow at bedtime. Apply immediately to help calm reactions to a bee sting or a bug bite. Now, my little dog, when I first got her, Mixie, she ate a bee. She was just a little puppy. She was outside and she ate a bee. She came in the house and then she threw up and she pooped and she fell down. And I was like, oh my gosh, my dog's gonna die. She's just a puppy. So immediately I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on this little dog. I'm just not going to. So I grabbed my essential oils and I poured them on her. Put lavender on her little feet and I slept with her. She was acting so weird all night long. I thought I was gonna lose her. She was hyper and then she was calm and then she was dying, it seemed like, and then she was hyper and she was just all over the place. And she survived. She is 7 years old now, but I really do believe these essential oils did help her. They are a natural antihistamine, lavender is, and I applied lemon as well. Lavender is one of those very, very calming essential oils. It's very soothing and you can apply it topically. You can apply it neat, so you don't have to dilute it. And it's one of those that you can use aromatically and internally if you're dealing with allergies. Lemon. Oh, I love lemon. So they did a study where they had some people test their cortisol levels. And so they tried a citrus. It wasn't lemon, but it was bergamot. And they tried the bergamot aromatically, inhaled, and they tested them after and their cortisol levels went way down. And then they had this other study of people who didn't do it and their cortisol levels were still high. So if you want the science-backed study on that, I'll go ahead and send it to you. I love lemon essential oil because you can clean your counters with it. You can clean your kitchens, your bathrooms with it. And you can even clean the little tapey stuff that is stuck on your mirrors when you buy them from Ross and you can't take it off. A little lemon essential oil just wipes it right off. Peppermint brings down fevers. I absolutely love it. Anytime I am too hot, you can apply it down the back of the kid's spine. It's very cooling, very invigorating. And peppermint is just one of those amazing essential oils. If you want to try it, let me know. Get in touch with me. Peppermint is awesome. You can inhale it deeply to invigorate your lungs and increase alertness. Add to water in a spray bottle and mist body when overheated. Apply to neck and forehead with lavender to calm headaches. Yes, this works. And the combination of all three, lemon, lavender, peppermint, are great for seasonal threats, aka, the thing that happens when there's a bunch of pollen in the air. On Guard. All right, so On Guard, the combination of these essential oils is based on a story from the 15th century when the bubonic plague was rampant throughout Europe and Asia. The grave robbers, who actually were spice traders of the time, would rob the infectious dead bodies of all their possessions. Why? Because they understood spices. They understood that miraculously they would never contract the highly infectious plague because they were protected with herbs. They were spice traders. So the combination of oils is your cinnamon, rosemary, wild orange, clove. I might be missing one, but the combination of those essential oils is going to help support your immune system, keep it strong while you are under attack by other people being germy. So I use it in my diffuser if anyone seems to be sick. You can use it as hand sanitizer and it's not going to kill the beautiful, delicate bacteria on your skin. You can use it to clean doorknobs, telephones, and other community surfaces. I like to gargle it in a mouthwash and take it for immune support in a capsule. Oh my gosh, look at all the On Guard stuff. We have the essential oil, the toothpaste, the protective blend soft gels, the On Guard beadlets, which is like pop in your mouth, laundry detergent, the protecting throat drops. I don't particularly recommend these because they have sugar in them, and you know, sugar feeds a cold, so I don't want to feed my cold if I'm trying to prevent a cold. So foaming hand wash, I love this stuff. It's amazing. Breathe. I love Breathe for respiratory support. You can apply topically to chest and neck to help clear lungs and sinuses, diffuse or add to a humidifier at bedtime for more restful sleep. I have a wonderful story about Breathe. There was someone who was in my house and they were sick and they were coughing all night long and I couldn't get them to stop. And so I put Breathe on their feet and in the diffuser, and immediately, it must have been probably 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, and the coughing completely stopped. And this was like coughing for hours. And I was like, why didn't I just do this earlier in the night? So Breathe works. Tea tree is amazing for any kind of dandruff, athlete's foot, you know, UTIs, stuff like that. Definitely can support your body systems. You can add it to your shampoo, conditioner for healthy scalp and hair. A lot of people put it on their itchy feet after showering, swimming, and working out. Okay, oregano, my favorite. This is the unnatural immune support. So I typically take this one in water and a gargle, and that's how I usually take it. A lot of people have said it does eliminate warts. I actually like Bragg's apple cider vinegar for any kind of skin blemishes like that, but I have heard from many people that oregano does help to eliminate those skin tags and warts. Oregano really is the medicine cabinet in a bottle. I mean, if you don't have it, get it. It's one of those that is unnecessary. Frankincense, exclusive oil from Oman, Somalia, over in that area. So frankincense, so many success stories with this essential oil, you guys. Like, this was the gift to a king. This was the gift that the wise men gave to Jesus when he was born. And I like to take it as soon as I feel like a headache coming on, or I get those little ocular migraines where all of a sudden there's like a bright light and then it follows up with a big, huge headache. Well, I have noticed that if I use frankincense essential oil, it does stop it in its tracks. Like, I don't get that headache, and it stops the bright light thingy going on. It must pass that brain barrier, blood-brain barrier, and just help to support at the cellular level, cognitively. A lot of people message me and go, oh my gosh, frankincense was so good for my depression. And I'm like, wow, great. Frankincense is so good for my fibromyalgia and my chronic pain or my migraines. And I'm just like, yes, yes, use it. It's amazing. It's one of those essential oils that could be on the pricier side, but for a 15 ml, it's totally worth it if you buy it with a kit, because you'll save so much money. And it's just one of those amazing essential oils. Another friend of mine who was dealing with vitiligo was using it on her skin, and the white spots started filling in with melanin again. I have pictures if you want to see. You can use with lavender and peppermint to calm stress headaches. Again, those are the analgesic essential oils. Then we got the deep blue. Deep blue we use for muscle relief. All those athletes out there, people that are working out. When you're sore, you need something to help with that pain. Older folks, arthritis, bruises, bursitis, fibromyalgia, inflammation, joint pain. Athletes, again, if you are in need of some sort of relief from soreness after a workout, then deep blue is the one. All right, so how do I get these into my home? You may already have them in your home, but I want to go over how to get them in your home if you don't. So there's two options here. You can purchase at retail, or you could purchase at wholesale, and I want to offer them both to you. So there are some perks to having a wholesale account. You save 25%. You can get the free oil of the month, and in months 1, 2, 3, you do get a percentage back in free product. If you've been using the essential oils as long as I have, you do get 30% back in free product. This is an old deck, but these were the July promotions. I need to share August, but I know in July, if you were to enroll with 150, you'd get $50 back, something or other like that. There are a few different kits to choose from. And oh, look at that. It took me straight to the website. I hope this is still sharing. Okay, so your enrollments kits, you have the Healthy Habits Kit, Healthy Start Kit, Home Essentials Kit, Natural Solutions Kit. Hey, if you want to purchase the Oil Collectors Kit, get it. It's only $2,600 retail, $19.50 wholesale. That's all the oils, you guys. But let me know if that's something that you're interested in. And I just wanted to share those oils with you, and let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Otherwise, we can get you at the retail. I don't know if I'm still sharing my screen. I'm going to go back here. Okay, so we got an Aroma Essentials for $149. We got a Simple Solutions for $105. Natural Solutions for $485. And we have the membership for $35. So if that's not something that you're wanting, you don't want a wholesale membership, then you can start with the just purchasing retail. I would highly recommend starting with at least an intro kit, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And as you go, I'm here for you if you have any questions about the oils, and I'd love to share more. So just get in touch with me. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And get with me on the oils. Have a good day.